Do you prefer a quiet night at home over a party? Does the idea of staying in sound more appealing than going out? You're not alone. And science says there's actually nothing wrong with you. In fact, your brain might be wired differently. Let's talk about it. Here's what most people get wrong. Loving to stay home doesn't mean you're antisocial or lazy. It doesn't mean you have social anxiety. It's actually about how your brain processes stimulation. And once you understand this, everything makes sense. Some people recharge by going out, others recharge by staying in. Neither is better, they're just different. Section 1, the science. Let's start with science. There are two key things happening in your brain. Number one, dopamine sensitivity. Your brain has dopamine receptors. These determine how much stimulation you need to feel good. If you love staying home, you likely have high dopamine sensitivity. This means you need less external stimulation to feel satisfied. A good book, a movie, or just peace and quiet is enough. People who love going out, they have lower dopamine sensitivity. They need more stimulation, loud music, crowds, constant activity, just to feel the same level of satisfaction. Neither is wrong, it's just biology. Number two, nervous system response. When you go out, your body activates something called the sympathetic nervous system. This is your alert mode. Heart rate increases, cortisol rises, you're processing sounds, faces, conversations, all at once. For some people, this feels exciting. For others, it feels exhausting. If you love staying home, social situations drain your energy faster, not because you're weak, but because your nervous system is processing more information. You're noticing details others miss. You're thinking deeper, and that takes energy. Section 2, the four types. Now, there are actually four types of people who love staying home. Type 1, the true introvert. This person needs alone time to recharge. Social interaction, and even with friends, drains their battery. Home is where they refuel. They're not shy, they're not anxious, they just process the world internally. Type 2, the comfort seeker. This person has created their perfect environment at home. Everything is exactly how they want it. Why leave when you've built your own sanctuary? They're not avoiding the world, they've just optimized their space. Type 3, the highly sensitive person, or HSP. About 20% of the population falls into this category. Their nervous system is more reactive to stimuli. Bright lights, loud sounds, strong smells. The outside world feels overwhelming. Home feels safe. Not because they're fragile, but because they process sensory information more deeply. Type 4, the selective social. This person loves socializing, but only with specific people in specific settings. They're not antisocial, they're just intentional about their energy. Quality over quantity. Section 3, the benefits. Here's what science found about people who love staying home. Benefit number 1, better focus. A 2019 study showed that people who prefer solitude have longer attention spans. Without constant external interruptions, their brain can dive deeper into tasks. This is why so many creators, writers, and programmers are homebodies. Benefit number 2, lower stress. Your home is predictable. You control the environment. No surprise social demands, no sensory overload. Result, lower cortisol levels and better mental health. Benefit number 3, stronger self-awareness. When you spend time alone, you actually get to know yourself. Your thoughts aren't influenced by group dynamics. You make decisions based on what you want, not what others expect. Benefit number 4, deeper relationships. This sounds backward, but hear me out. People who are selective about socializing often have stronger friendships, quality over quantity. They invest deeply in a few people rather than spreading themselves thin. Section 4, the balance. Now, here's the important part. There's a difference between preferring to stay home and avoiding life. If you stay home because you love it, you feel recharged, creative, and peaceful. That's healthy. But if you stay home because you're afraid of judgment, afraid of failure, afraid of people, that's different. That's when it becomes a problem. The key? Balance. Even if you love staying home, you still need some social connection, even if it's just one close friend. Occasional novelty, trying something new, keeps your brain healthy. Physical movement, even a short walk, makes a difference. Sunlight for your circadian rhythm and mental health. You don't need to become an extrovert. You just need to make sure you're choosing home because it serves you, not because you're hiding from the world. Section 5, Society's Misunderstanding. Society will judge you for this. They'll say you're missing out. They'll call you boring. They'll ask, why don't you go out more? Here's the truth. They're measuring your happiness by their standards. If staying home makes you genuinely happy, productive, and fulfilled, you're not missing out. You're living intentionally. The world needs both types of people. Extroverts push society forward with energy and action. Introverts and homebodies push society forward with depth and innovation. Both matter. Closing. So if you love staying home, own it, understand your brain, set your boundaries, and ignore anyone who tells you there's something wrong with finding peace in your own space. You're not antisocial, you're not boring, you're not broken, you're just wired differently, and that's perfectly okay. If this resonated with you, hit subscribe. Drop a comment. Are you a homebody or an outgoer? Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.